Hey everyone, it is pretty late in the day right now. It's Monday, and we are actually going to the gym right now. Just got a membership at Planet Fitness because it has finally happened. The weather is so bad that we cannot get on the trails, and we have to hop on the treaddies. We're here. This place is scary. We're finally back after 2 weeks of illnesses. Nearly met God last week. 7 miles in, treadmills suck.
Kill me. How's it going here, buddy?
This sucks.
Treadmills suck, but I think outside sucks a little more, right?
We're all done. We're all done. There's nothing much worse than running on a treadmill, honestly. It has to be pretty bad outside
Running
for us to
outside
do it.
is worse right now.
Yeah, right now, but it's got to be pretty bad out to bring us in here.
So we just got back and we're just gonna settle in for the night. I work tomorrow, so I won't have time to go to the gym. So whatever the weather is, I haven't checked it yet. I'm gonna have to run in it. So see you in a few hours. It's really cold out right now. And it's weird to be back. My watch is ready. Let's get started. We have a lot to talk about today. Today is about the warmest it's been in a solid week. It's like 22 degrees right now. Last weekend it was like single digits. It was like low single digits, 1 degree, 2 degrees. Oh, I mean, you cannot go outside in that weather. Fortunately, I was sick for it, so I didn't have to feel too bad. What made it really bad though was the wind chill. It was about negative 20 degrees, what it felt like at least. I'm not going crazy far this week. Mileage dropped down a little bit. It was like 41 miles the week I got sick. And last week I took like 4 days off after last week I tried to run again and then I just gave up because I thought it was making the cough worse. I got like 18. We're just trying to finish out the year strong. This is the last week, I believe. So last Tuesday. So anyway, guys, I have kind of left you in the dark the last few weeks as to where the hell I've been. It's been a roller coaster, so we'll start back at my last video when I was in Oklahoma. We drive back home. It's like 16 hours, and pretty much everybody on that car ride got sick in some way when we got back. I got something a little bit different. So I go into work the next day, feel good, and I don't remember exactly actually I do remember what day it was. I got sick the day Avatar released in theaters. So I think that was the 16th. And I remember that because the first Avatar is my favorite movie of all time. So I've been hyped for this movie for so long. Still haven't seen it, by the way. I might actually see it tonight. But anyway, I go into work that day with like sniffles and a runny nose. I'm like, allergies, it's good. And then, this is where things take a twist. A representative for Cannondale, the bikes, comes in and he's like, I'm getting everybody Mission Barbecue. What do you want? So I get like sausage and pulled chicken. I sat down to eat, and no more than 10 minutes after starting to eat the food, I start feeling off. Like I can't stand. I'm not tired, but I'm exhausted. I need to lie down. So I eventually leave work and go home. To make a long story short, it was food poisoning. And I had the worst night of my life. I came this close to meeting God. It was horrific, just vomiting all night. So painful. Wouldn't wish it on anybody. I eventually pass out somewhere super late in the night and wake up at like 4 p.m. the next day. And this is where things start to get really spicy. Now, you remember those sniffles from earlier? The runny nose, the sneezing? Those weren't allergies. I have a cold now. The moment I wake up from my 4 p.m. slumber, I had this horrible headache for the next 24 hours. It's like debilitating. I'm coughing, and that only gets worse later on if you've ever had a cold. But now I'm in a battle with insomnia. I didn't fall asleep for 32 hours. I went to sleep at like midnight the following day, and that was with the use of medication because I was wide awake. It was bad. After that bout with insomnia, the cold really starts to kick in. Painful cough, hurts to breathe, and I'm trying to run on and off. It's just not working. So I took a bunch of time off, and here we are today. I'd say it's safe to say I'm in the clear now. Feeling normal again at least, but you never know when something else is gonna pop up. Had a great Christmas, and I needed a little break anyway because 2023, with what I have planned with training and whatnot, it's gonna get spicy. I hope you guys had a great holiday season as well. Great Christmas if you celebrate it. One more thing, I am very sleep deprived right now. Got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night. I had another fight with insomnia last night just out of nowhere. Sometimes it just happens, whatever. I think it had to do with me running really late at like 8, 9 p.m. So I felt tired, but you know, I'd shut my eyes and I wasn't tired, so a lot of rolling around, and now I'm suffering the consequences this morning. I think I'm gonna do a nice clean 10 today. Feels like it's been forever since we did that. Surprisingly nice out. It's been really windy lately, and this morning it seems really calm. It's the wind that gets you. Whew. I'm just really happy to be back, and thanks for tuning in. Had a few people check on me while I was gone, and I appreciated that, but I think we're good from here going forward. We're off again. I think it's Wednesday. You know, it's been really cold when 34 degrees feels like it's a scorcher. I feel like I'm overdressed right now. Now I'm looking to go about 10 miles this morning again, and then we'll have medium long tomorrow, and then we'll carry on with the rest of the week. I do feel like the last 2 weeks were pretty rough, so I feel like I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. Don't feel quite like myself just yet. I feel more tired than I normally would. The trail looks runnable. Heck yeah. There's 5. Halfway there. You know how we do the out and backs here. It's getting hot. I have a feeling I'm gonna be throwing my gloves off in a few minutes. Last night, me, my sister, brother, and dad went to see Avatar 2, and it was premiering at like 9 p.m. and if you're familiar with that movie, it's like 3 hours long. It was worth it though. My sleep schedule was already out of whack, and that just made it even worse. So I'm feeling it this morning. My legs just feel tired. Oh my god, the movie was so good though. I'm actually like kind of depressed because I have to wait 2 years for the next movie. If you haven't seen The Way of Water, you gotta go see it. It lived up to the hype and more. I'm not sure if I like that or the first one better. They were both so good. And if you haven't seen the first one, like what the hell are you doing? Get cultured, my friend. The gloves are off. Feeling good. It's gotta be like 40 degrees right now. What the hell? I'm okay with it though, I'll take it. It's just the weather's so bipolar here. Not too long ago it was literally in the negatives. Now I'm burning up. I gotta get better with my stretching though. Been severely lacking the last few weeks. I feel a little tight from it. It was one of those mornings that seem to happen more often than not when I just absolutely do not want to do it, but it's over now and I'll feel good for the rest of the day. See you guys later. What's going on, everyone? It's Thursday, I think. I just did medium long run with Sam and we cooked out 12 miles. Showed me this road at the end of the trail that kind of added on a few miles. It was really nice. I didn't have to like do an out and back on the trail and then go the other way. That made it kind of interesting. Some nice rolling hills back there, but we were kind of cooking towards the end, especially since our first few miles were on the slower side of things. Yeah, I might run later. We have to go to work now in a little bit, but yeah, solid run. Really happy with how it went, considering I've felt pretty tired recently. And also, my little Christmas gift from my sister and him, got the New Balance More V4 Fresh Foams. You remember when we did that comparison video between the Bondis and these? Huge fan of these, really liked how they felt. This is my first run with them. The V4s feel pretty much the exact same as the V3s. I didn't really, like, if you would have told me I was wearing the V3s the whole time, like I didn't look down, I would have said, yeah, you're right. But they felt really good, and looking forward to getting some solid miles in with them the next few weeks. How's it going, guys? Up, guys. Oh. I don't know why I was that close to the camera, but it's Friday and I'm still so close to the camera. It's pushing 50 right now. I'll take it. About 7 easy miles today. Trying to finish out the year strong. Look at me go in shorts. Who would have thought? December 30th? Not me. This is where all the drug deals happen, by the way. The trail is obviously not covered in ice. It's just too warm at this point, but it's actually worse than it's been. It's all mush. It's like a muddy swamp. All this gravel is kicking up my back, my legs, my ass. It's very uncomfortable, actually. And I'm slipping. Okay. Time to turn around. Halfway there. One of the things that I like about my job is whenever it gets really slow, I can just sit down, plop myself on the floor because I'm so bored, and actually just do stuff that I normally wouldn't do at home because I've got better things to do. I stretched for like an hour in between customers yesterday, and I haven't stretched in like 2 weeks. All right, we're just about done here. Call it there. Ooh, started to rain there. The breeze feels warm, like warm. Feels like spring, man. 7 miles there-ish. One more day in 2022. What's up, my fellow subscribers and friends, family, everyone that watches these videos? It is December 31st. It is the last day of the year, and we are in shorts. It's 53 degrees out. Let's get going. This is it, folks. I'm not running again for the rest of the year. So funny. I don't know how far I want to go today. Got a lot to do today, a lot to finish up. Been cleaning like all morning because we throw like a little annual New Year's party. I'm tempted to do something a little psychopathic. If I run 18 miles right now, I will have hit 2,700 miles for the year. If I do 22, I thought that'd be kind of quirky. We'll see. But also, if I do something longer today, I don't have to do long run tomorrow. I'm also keeping in mind how at this point last year, I went out for a 2-mile run just to end the year because I had been injured and I just wanted to finish on a high note. It's amazing what a difference a year can make. I'm kind of cooking right now. What are we doing? 3 miles in. We're doing this right now in our heavy New Balance Moors. No plated shoes today. Feel very good. Better than I felt in a while. Granted, we're 3 miles in, but I'm gonna spend the next few miles just grinding, and I will check back in with you guys in a bit. See how we feel then. Checking in at mile 8. I'm running straight into the wind right now. And it's starting to rain. Not sure how much further we're gonna go, but we're still cooking. There's 10 miles at just under 60 minutes. I didn't anticipate we'd be doing that today, but I'm just gonna chill for a minute, then jog back. Got a nice little workout out of it. That was a pretty tough run too, because the vast majority of the mileage was uphill. I was just climbing for like the last 6-7 miles. The fact that I was able to do that, I'm actually very happy with. Yeah, let's get going here, huh? All right, we're about 2.5 miles away from home. Probably just add on another half mile to get that clean 13. I look at 2022 as like the year I built the base for everything. I didn't race a lot. I didn't go out much. Didn't really accomplish much. I really set myself up for next year to get a to accomplish a lot more. And we'll talk about this further as we go forward, but let me know in the comments what you're trying to accomplish next year, what kind of goals you're setting for yourself. It doesn't have to be running related, because honestly, mine go much further than that too. I care more about my art than I do my running, for instance. This just helps me sleep and stay competitive. One more mile to go in 2022. Let's finish it out. And that's all she wrote for the year. I won't be able to run until next year, aka tomorrow. It's so stupid when you put it that way, but you know, psychologically, it feels like a nice big reset, at least mentally, and that is something I very much needed. Just short of 2,700 miles, but dude, it's all arbitrary. It doesn't matter. So thanks for tuning in up until this point, and let's have a nice, awesome 2023. Hello, everybody. It's a new year. I haven't seen you in a whole year. We got a long run this morning, and I'm looking down at the trail right now, and everybody's got their New Year's resolutions to be out here, I guess. It's fucking packed. And there we are, folks. 1 mile into the new year. Running wise this year, I want to race more and actually start to utilize my fitness. Obviously get in more workouts other than just mileage, just training runs. I'd like to run more miles than I did last year, so I'd like to hit 3,000 miles. That would be my floor, and then my ceiling is 4,000. That was kind of crazy though. That was the most people by far I've ever seen on the trail back there. I was like, what the heck's going on? But looks like they're doing some sort of race, probably like a 5K or 10K. It's a very nice day to be doing this. Definitely taking advantage of the warm weather. Mile 2, and I must be feeling abnormally good today because I did not think I was actually going that fast. I don't want to go that fast today. I would have said I was going like a minute slower. I've been progressively slowing down the last 2 miles. I guess it's just one of those days. I'm comfortable at that sub-7 pace, and if I feel like my legs want to slow down going forward in the run, I'll do it. Checking in here, coming up on 8.25 miles. I'm actually running back to the house to see if Maddie and Sam want to run. And also, I may have dropped a couple 6-minute milers back there. I ran into the bulk of all the people racing. I couldn't help myself. Okay, let's go check in on them. All right, we're back off. I picked up one of them. Let's go. All right, just went 4 out on the trail. It's actually my second time out here today, but now we're heading back. I'm at coming up on 12.5. Coming up on 16.5 right now. Sam just finished his 8-miler, and did not anticipate going this far, but I'm gonna get another half mile in, get to 17 and call it there. Just finished up a 17-mile long run this morning. It's the longest run I've done in quite a while. I'm not sure when, but I don't think I went that far in December. Maybe not even in November, I don't know, but solid week back, like 77 miles. And make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more content like this going forward. It's gonna be a good year, and I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. So peace out.